Alright, I want to start this off first by doing a little recording explaining why we're doing what we're doing today. Why I'm playing Mass Effect and recording it for the channel for this week, as opposed to continuing Shining Force. And there is one very good reason for that. The union voice actors of SAG-AFTRA, part of the Screen Actors Union Guild, or Screen Actors Guild Union, they are currently on strike on behalf of people who work in video games. Because, and anyone who's actually involved with this strike will probably explain it to you much better than I can. It's a matter of the fact that apparently the laws that were set in place to govern voice acting in video games were set in place in the 90s, and they never evolved over time. The contracts never evolved over time. So, some notable names out there, including the likes of Steve Bloom, who has recorded a much more succinct and better thought out explanation of what's going on than what I'm going to give, are going on strike on behalf of voice actors in hopes of getting, for one thing, fair compensation, and also some safer working conditions, limiting the amount of hours that they have to do heavily stressful things with their voice, like screaming. Because in video games, that's a thing that happens a lot. Especially Dragon Ball video games. Anyway, in order to get you the fuller picture, I do want to redirect you to screenactorsforall.com. Let me make sure I got that URL correct here. GameActorsForAll.com. There it is, GameActorsForAll.com. It'll be your ready source for news about the strike, and it's also got this lovely little 7.5 minute speech from famous voice actor Steve Bloom about why they're striking, the exact details of what is being asked for. And they're not only asking that for union people, they're asking that for non-union people as well. You know, there are some people that have a lot of cachet that already get this kind of stuff. They're wanting to make sure that all voice actors, be they low on the totem pole or notable convention-going names, get the same treatment and get the respect that they deserve. And I am totally with them on this, which is why I'm not playing Shining Force this week. In honor of their strike, I'm laying off of Shining Force for this week, because while I don't really make money for what I'm doing, I have been doing voice acting during playing the game. And so I don't feel right continuing to do that voice acting while we have people that are striking to make sure that, no pun intended, their voice is heard. So that's why I'm laying off of Shining Force for this week. But I did want to give you something to play. So I went through my game library and I thought, what can I play that features voice actors, prominent voice actors, doing what they do? Well, first thing that came to my mind, Mass Effect. Because of two names in particular, Jennifer Hale and Mark Meer. Why am I playing the original Mass Effect instead of, say, the more notable Mass Effect 2 or Mass Effect 3? Because I don't have either one of those two. And aside from that, as was once said by the good witch in The Wizard of Oz, it's always best to start at the beginning. So, we're going to go through, play a little Mass Effect for this. If you like this series, please let me know. Once I finish Shining Force, I am more than willing to continue on with Mass Effect afterwards. So, with that in mind, let's get going. Now, I did mention on Twitter that I was going to be playing as female Shepard, and I am going to hold myself to that.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed. Please log in to access your profile.
Alright, let's see what name I'm going to give her. I've been using this name a lot for my female characters lately, so let's go with Arenia Shepard. It's a very D&D-ish name, but that's okay.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Alright, so we're going to reconstruct our profile.
History.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here. We have, for the pre-service history, Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they were transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were later saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Alright. So, honestly, I'm going to go with the colonist background. I like that one better. Alright. Alright, psychological profile. Let's see. Soul Survivor, War Hero, and Ruthless. Let's see. Soul Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you've held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military goes to you first. You know, I like playing the more heroic sort.
Military specialization.
Alright, let's see what classes we've got here. We have Soldier. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor, and can specialize in heavy armor. Engineer. They're tech specialists using the holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go with that. Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. Where's the fun in that? Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. Tempting. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt allies with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. That's no fun. Well, it might be for some people, but not for me. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium armor. Alright, so the Infiltrator is tempting, the Vanguard is tempting, and so is the Soldier. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out this old chestnut. The Dice of Destiny, shall we say. So 1 to 2, we're going to play as a Soldier. 3 to 4, we're going to play as an Infiltrator. And 5 to 6, we're going to play as a Vanguard. 5 to 6. 5. So, we are going to be a Vanguard.
Confirm facial identification.
All right, let's change up the appearance here. All right, facial structure. All right, skin tone. We're going to go somewhat on the lighter end there. Complexion. Really? There's only 3 complexions. Well, this was the first game in the series, so... Alright. And any scars? Most of those scars are actually not seeable. Let's just go with the little eyebrow scar there. It's the only one I can see that's actually seeable. Alright, head. I think that's fine. Eyes. Let's change the eye shape a little bit. See what looks good here. That'll work. Iris color. I do so like a good sharp blue color. Alright, let's go to hair. Let's change the hair up here. I was gonna say that original hair style. Yeah, let's go a little. Let's go like this. That'll work. And as for hair color, yeah, let's go black here. Yeah. Alright. There we go.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Alright, so we have a our Shepard, Arenia, origin colonist, reputation war hero, class Vanguard.
Identification confirmed.
Right, now, of course, this being casual mode, we are playing on casual difficulty. The squad will auto-level up, high target assistance, squad will be using their powers quite often, subtitles and autosave both enabled.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization, and the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it... Text went by too fast for me to read. Oh, sorry.
Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
The mass relay.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Alright. Let's see, do I agree with Joker or do I not?
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting up.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Paragon +2. I'm not going to be specifically going for a Paragon run, but just by the nature of my playstyle, I may end up very well. I may very well end up Paragon just by incident. Alright, we got to clear out all the tutorial crap. Alright. Armstrong Outpost at Shackleton Crater becomes the first human settlement on Luna. It becomes formally founded on July 24th, the 100th anniversary of the first lunar landing. Something to look forward to in 2069. Alright. Yes, yes, I know.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectre's visited. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The cap...
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
He did.
Hi, Commander.
He did.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth.
Which is why it's gonna get its shit wrecked.
Humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Of course.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Well, shit.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Whoa.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Yes,
The strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Well. Crap.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Well, at least it is an objective.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright, in we go. Auto-saving.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Alright.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Your guard up.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Oh, apparently I'm only trained with a pistol right now. Well, that's great.
Damn! All clear.
Oh God, what happened?
Oh, okay, that one's trained. Okay. Just teaching me, just, you know, trying to get my aim in. Trying to get target practice in. Oh, robots! Gee, how did I know? How did I know Jenkins was going to get himself killed? Dumbass. Alright, let's add some points here. Well, for one thing... Alright, let's see here. There we go. I was hoping I could get shotgun there, but I guess not.
Area secured.
You dumbass.
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Alas, poor dumbass. I knew him. Horatio. A man of infinite cockiness.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Why am I shooting the balloon guys? Target practice? Running, running, running. There we go. Rocking the shoddy pretty well.
I think we're good, Commander.
Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Well... Hate being him. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say that we should probably get to this chica over here.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was... Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky.
Ashley Williams.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Move out!
Bum, bum, bum. We got a new partner. All right, let's update something here. Let's see. Not as good shots before overheat, not as good accuracy rating, but the damage is better. Let's see here. Everybody's got the Kessler. I'm going to turn that into Omni Jill. Ammo upgrade, armor-piercing rounds, yeah. I'll go ahead and equip that one. So that at least somebody has that armor-piercing capability. And with that, I'm going to pause recording, and we'll continue this up here in just a bit.